Hello again. This is Jonathan, and this is going to be a 10-minute recentering exercise. I need a lot of recentering myself. I find myself reliving moments in the past a lot, especially as I start therapy and begin to talk about these things. And so here are a few things I do to recenter and remind myself that I am still here in the present moment. We're going to begin by breathing in through the nose, 3 to 5 seconds, out through the mouth for 7 to 9 seconds. And so we're going to do this 4 times to begin with to begin the centering process. Exhale all of your air. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Return to a breath that is comfortable but deep. And we're going to work on the way we're sitting. Or if you're not sitting yet, I'd encourage you to find a yoga mat or a cushion or a chair, something you can comfortably sit in, and we're going to break down how we are emphasizing our posture. Doing that helps me root back into the moment. And so we're going to begin with what we're sitting on and the connection we have to that and to the ground. And so as you inhale, notice the base of your spine. Notice your sits bone that you're sitting on. And as you exhale, relax into those a little bit more deeply, into the mat, into the chair, whatever the case may be. Inhale, growing through the base of the spine into the ground. Exhale, relaxing into that connection, feeling into your rootedness into the ground. Inhale and exhale at your own pace, each time finding a little bit more depth in noticing how you are connected into the earth. Once we have a comfortable, connected feeling at the base of our spine and our sits bone, we're going to connect with the sky and the crown of our head. And you're literally going to have the feeling of pulling your spine gently, like a rubber band almost, with a little curve in the base of the spine, depending on your anatomy. And you'll find a place that just sort of snaps and allows you to comfortably both root into the ground without effort and up through the crown of your head without effort. You'll find a spot that just is comfortable. And it might take some deep breathing to find that. And I encourage you to find the place where you have the deepest, most ease in breath. Let your breath guide you to the posture that suits you while sitting, while in-seated. few more deep breaths, finding that place where the shoulders naturally start to roll back when you find that root in the ground into the sky. And then begin relaxing everything that doesn't need to be there as effort. Shouldn't need to be tensing through the legs, shouldn't need to be tensing through the arms. The shoulders are relaxed, the arms can't be helping. And we're going to take another couple of timed breaths, 3 to 5 second inhale through the nose, 7 to 9 second through the mouth. Exhale all of your air. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. We're going to take one more inhale, deep inhale, and let it all go. Return to a deep, even breathing that suits you in this moment. And just observe what's changed since we've emphasized the way in which we're sitting. Feel how the breath has changed. Feel how your shoulders have changed. Notice anything else you might be feeling in this moment. Feel what you feel in the body and where you feel it. Feel into feeling where your breath is going as you breathe in, as you breathe out. Allow the present moment experience to have the only presence in your mind, and let that be enough for the moment. We're going to do one more cycle of breath work, 3 to 5 second inhale through the nose, 7 to 9 second exhale through the mouth, and then we'll close out. Exhale all of your air. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Gently inhale through the nose and return to a breath that suits you best. Feel what's changed in the body and the internal landscape. Feel free to sit here as long as you need, relaxing with a comfortable, deep breath. And allowing that to be enough for the present moment. And remember that anytime you need, the breath is there to serve you in any moment. I hope you have enjoyed this current practice. I love you all.